19. 0 indicates the enable bit. 0 contains the 0 file. 1 does not contain the 0 file. So mine is set at 1. So it's okay. And 20. Protocol 0. 2 protocol. 1. 5S protocol. 2 standby. 3 standby. So mine is at 0. No protocol. So that's pretty good. We have went in and changed all the settings, the P settings in the display. So I'm going to disconnect one of these controllers, which is the rear controller here. So I'm going to disconnect it. Then see what happens here. Oh, the display and everything shut off. Okay, so we'll turn it back on. Yep, that was a normal pop. We'll turn it on. Error 9. There is an error code. But when I so let's go in here and let's see, 9. I'm going to set it at 0. Let it come off of there, come out of the display settings. And once it does, I'll pretend I'm moving the wheel. So nothing is happening. Like I said, guys, this will happen to you. You see what just happened here? This battery from just hanging here is coming loose. This thing here. So you gotta be careful. Make sure all the plugs are plugged in the right spot. Got that, we got that. We got that, the display's on. This is on. You see how they don't want you to mess with these controllers from Japan, from China, or wherever they're from. So the voltage is at 53, it's fine. Everything else seems to be working fine as normal. But the horn works. Everything else is working great, but the something's wrong with, I don't know. Maybe we've done something to the controllers that it didn't want to be done. So now what we got to do is wait for the 1500-watt controllers to come in, but so this is a fail unless I go outside and test ride it. So like I said, this is a fail, but I have other controllers. So what I'm going to do is install the 30 amp controller on this one and just put it to one wheel, which is fine because I can wait for the other controller to come in. This is a 23 amp controller, which I was going to do anyway, is swap out these controllers. But I just wanted to see if I can shunt mod these and add some soldering to the MOSFETs. But this was a fail, I believe. So I haven't took it out, try to ride it or anything. This is the first time with you guys that I'm installing a battery and doing this on this bike. So, but anyway, it's not a fail yet. I have another controller and I have another controller coming in. So now I know these controllers, they can't handle the shunt mod or what I've done to them. But anyway, we'll see. They're not getting hot, except for this controller here. It's slightly warm. Slightly warm to the touch, and this one's cold, frozen cold. But this one here is heating up. So I'm just gonna turn it off. And these controllers are garbage. I'm just checking it out to see if anything is burning or something. I don't feel anything burning. But the headlight is still on. And that means power is still going through. So right now, what I'm going to do is just take off the battery. So don't worry, we're going to get this thing back on the road. I'm going to start the video on installing the 30 amp controllers on this, and we're going to be changing out the display, all the electric, like I was going to do anyway. This was just showing you guys that you can do it, but sometimes things go wrong. And like I said before in one of my videos, if you care about burning these, don't do it. I didn't care about doing this because I have other controllers and I have one more controller on the way. So we're gonna get this thing on the road, and it's gonna be a beast of a bike once I put the 30 amp controller on this, which is, hold on, I'll bring it back. I'll bring it right now. So I have this 30 amp controller, and you can see the size difference. And I've made a video of shunt modding this controller, and I will be posting it soon. But this is the controller that's going to go on here. You can see the size difference. It's very, it's way bigger than that one. And I have one more coming in for the front hub. And this one has this kind of display, which is okay. And it has the thumb throttle like this. So we're going to be swapping this out, which I already shunt modded. If you can see here, I've shunt modded it. This was easier to shunt mod than this one. So I'm going to try to go in and see if I can fix it. If not, anyway, these were going to be switched out for 2 of these. And I'm going to be mounting these in the front of the bike. Like if you see on a dirt bike or something, the oil coolers, they're always on the front of the bike, like where the battery hangs. So I'm going to put 2 of these controllers, one next to each other, on the front of the bike, where the battery down tube is, right next to the battery. So it'll have 2 controllers right there, or maybe inside of a bag. I'm not sure yet. Maybe under the seat. We have a lot of room under the seat here for two controllers. So anyway, thanks for watching this fail. We're going to be switching these out for these right here. So stay tuned. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned for this build. It's still going on. It's not a fail until we stop what we're doing, and that's not going to be the case, because I will be installing this digital voltage meter on the battery, because the readout of the battery is not it doesn't tell you exactly the number of voltage you have, so you're always guessing. With bars or with the bars, you can't tell what's, And with that other controller, the 30 amp one, you can hook up the pedal assist, so it can have pedal assist, and we're going to get all that situated. These controllers will be out of here. Thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. We're not done with the edit just yet, just because these controllers don't work. Everything else is working fine. Those controllers were just showing you guys how to shunt mod it, and like I said, it might work, it might not work. I didn't care about the controllers, so now we're gonna be installing 2 30 amp controllers on this. And each controller is gonna have its own battery, so it's gonna have 2 triggers. two triggered throttles, 2 displays, 2 batteries, and each wheel will work independently, front or rear or both at the same time when I pull both triggers. So I might put one trigger